Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. I read recently that a new colour has been invented. It's called Vanta Black, and it's the blackest, darkest, deepest black that anyone has yet managed to create. Something to do with the absolutely minimal amount of light that is reflected back from it. And that led me to think about colour and how wonderful it is and how much it adds to our life. And the enormous number of colours that there are, huge numbers, decillions, I'm told, if there is such a word. And the average picture on a computer has 16 million different hues. And the book back from the 16th century, a book about dyeing, D-Y-E-I-N-G, talks about their ability to get 60 different shades just of red. And so colour, with its such enormous variety and beauty, I think becomes a little bit of a metaphor for the enormous beauty and variety of the whole world, of the whole wonderful world that God has created for us. But one of the things that interested me about Vanta Black, and the reason I think why it was reported, was because it's been patented. And the only artist who can use this colour is Anish Kapoor. And I discovered that he wasn't the first person to patent a colour. Back in 1886, a chap called Perkins discovered the colour mauve, which later, in the following years, became very, very fashionable in clothes and decorations, room decorations and so on. He discovered it by accident. He was actually doing research into quinine, but he discovered this colour from the dregs in one of his experimental vases, and he marketed it, patented it, marketed it, and made a huge amount of money. And following that, a whole range of different people got in on the bandwagon, invented colours and then marketed them and patented them and made them their own and made a profit out of them. One of the criticisms of the Christian faith is that that's what the Christian view of the world has encouraged human beings to do with the creation, to see it as their own, to be marketed and used. And that phrase in Genesis, that God gave human beings dominion over the creation, has been taken to mean that we owned it and it was ours to do what we wanted with it, and look what damage has resulted from that. But it isn't ours to own, as indeed the colours of the rainbow and all the other beautiful colours that are part of the creation are not really anybody's to own. They are part of our common heritage, something we can all share. And so today, as well as delighting in the colourfulness, which admittedly isn't as wonderful in winter as it is in the summer when we can look out at the trees and the grass and the flowers, but we can delight in colour and what it adds to our lives. But as well as doing that today, I'm going to try and make sure that I don't see anything of God's wonderful creation as mine to do what I like with. It is part of our common heritage and something we all share and treasure.